There are thousands of dollars to take down a massive oak tree damaged in last week's storm. A power line runs right through the 100-foot red oak in front of a home on Northeast 16th. That's in the Irvington neighborhood. The homeowner says Pacific Power won't take any responsibility. Ken Body investigates. He's there live with some answers for us. Ken?
Well, Portland is known for its beautiful tree-lined streets, but take a look at this tree. You can see the crack that formed during last week's storm, and you can see the power lines that run right through the middle of the tree. Now, the folks who live in this house are concerned that if that tree comes apart, it's going to fall right on top of their family. The storm tore through the Portland area Thursday night, causing lightning strikes and power outages.
I mean, I was woken up by the storm.
And the next morning, Judy saw this huge crack in the oak tree in front of her home.
I think to myself, what would have happened if we would have not noticed the crack? And if the tree actually would have come down, it would have angled right into my kid's bedroom. And, you know, that's a thought I don't want to have.
A 7,600-volt Pacific Power line runs right through the upper branches of the tree. First, Judy called the city.
We called in an emergency crew, pulled folks in, and actually removed a good portion of the tree, relieved some of the weight.
They also tied the massive tree trunk together to stabilize it, but that still leaves the issue of the high-voltage line, so she called Pacific Power.
Ultimately, it's been a challenging situation.
So it's not directly involved with the line. So, I mean, we want to help and work with everybody, but it's not necessarily a power company direct issue.
So despite Judy's fears that the tree could fall on her house and the power lines, the entire burden of removing the tree falls on her.
It might be a little shocking.
How shocking?
Thousands.
Estimates run into the thousands of dollars, and she hates having to cut down a tree that everyone in the neighborhood enjoyed.
And me love that nice tree.
I know, I'm very sad too. Yeah. But ultimately, you know, it's still going to require partnership with the power company, and it's still a debate as to whether it's a primary line or not, and whether, you know, what they're going to do, and ultimately whose responsibility is.
Now, we got some late clarification this afternoon from both the city and Pacific Power. The city says that they will come back out and do some more tree trimming from the top to make this tree less top heavy. Pacific Power says that when the tree's ready to come down, they will work with the homeowner to cut off power so that that tree operation can take place. But they also say that the ultimate responsibility for what happens to this tree is still up to Judy. Live in Northeast Portland, Ken Body, KOIN 6 News.
Thanks.